Okay, let's talk about the least common denominator. The least common denominator is the smallest number that all fractional denominators can multiply into. Okay, so when I have a fraction, like in number 8, remember that the denominator is the number on the bottom. So in number 8, my denominator is 2 and 10. And what I'm doing when I'm finding the least common denominator is I'm looking for the smallest number that they both can be multiples of. So is there a number that I can multiply 2 by something to get to that number? Well, that's going to be 10. If I multiply 2 times 5, I'd get 10. And 10 times 1 is 10, so that's my least common denominator. So the reason this is useful is I'm getting the exact same denominator for my fractions. So what did I have to multiply 2 by to get to 10? Well, that was 5, so I have to multiply the top by 5 as well. 10, I didn't multiply it by anything to get to 10. It's already 10, so I keep the numerator the same. Now I'm just adding the top. 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, that's 8. 8 over 10. If you were to divide both of those by 2, I would get 4/5. So my final answer is 4/5. Now some of you are probably freaking out. We don't need to worry. We're going to be able to use our calculators. So if I jump over to my calculator, we're going to do example 10 together. Okay, so on my calculator, I'm going to do 2. Then I'm going to hit the division symbol over 5, 2/5. Now we have to make sure that we hit this arrow, the next arrow, plus 1/3. 1 divided by 3, again, we have to hit our over arrow, plus 1 divided by 4, or 1/4. Hit my equals sign, my enter. It's going to give me my answer over here as a decimal. It's not a big deal. All we have to do is hit this fraction converting button, and that tells me that my final answer is 59/60. So for example 10, the final answer is 59/60. Go ahead and do your example number 9. Okay, one more definition here. We have equivalent expressions. Equivalent expressions are just two collections of terms that have the same value. Okay, so let's say that I have 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3, if we were to add that, 5, 6, 7, that would be 8. So an equivalent expression would be 8. What if I had 4 plus 4? Well, 4 plus 4 is also 8, so I know an equivalent expression there would be 8. Now let me write this. 5 plus 3 equals 4 plus 4. Is that true or false? What do you guys think? Well, it's true because they both equal 8. They're equivalent expressions.